everybody. Okay, so on the last episode, we got the clock ending, as you can see by this little fella down there. That's a trophy you get for clock ending. So if you haven't played FNAF World, every time you get an ending, you get a trophy for it. Well, it's not just the endings. Sometimes you get trophies for achievements, but primarily it's for endings. And that's I think the clock ending is the canon ending for FNAF World. Okay, last episode we got Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare Bonnie, and we put Nightmare Bonnie on this team because Fredbear, Chica, and Springtrap and Endo are a better team than just having all the nightmares. I'm still debating on if I want to keep Bonnie on that team or switch him out with Fred switch him out for Nightmare Bonnie. Okay, that's stupid. So if you like this type of content, like and subscribe. That way I know people are actually watching this and I'm not doing this for no reason. Okay, there's Fredbear. I'm not gonna talk to Fredbear yet because there's an ending I need from him. I'm gonna get that though because this is one of the strongest ones in the game. So I know we have to beat the owl to get the Scott, and that's it. Those are two different endings. So there is one ending that I could get right now, and that is the old man consequences ending, and I'm gonna get that ending right now because I don't want to talk to Fredbear until I get Fredbear. Is Fredbear? Shadow Freddy. At this point in the game, all the withered animatronics are kind of just useless. So like Shadow Freddy and characters like that, just kind of nuisances right now compared to the other people. Yeah, if I can get Fredbear, and that's gonna change the game. Because then that's another easy ending I can get right off the bat. The only other way to get that ending, no, I actually think it's impossible to get that ending without having Fredbear. You're allowed to do it and finding Fredbear beforehand. So, and over there is Chipper's Revenge, which I could try that. What does he even do? Okay, another challenger. Withered Foxy. Like I said, Withered's just a nuisance right now. Just one shot at them. They aren't worth anything. Oh, actually, no, I need to get the keys, huh? Okay, I'm gonna do the keys. The little button things. There is something up there. I think that's permanent. No, that's not it. I don't know what's up there. Okay, that's dead. There's a boss up here. Yeah, there he is. Mad Endo at this point is one of the weaker characters. curse status. Okay. If I did a live stream, would anyone actually watch that? I doubt it. Just the question. Okay, so these guys, these opponents, these are like way stronger than the ones, like the original versions of themselves. They're the strongest. They're the strongest version of themselves. I actually don't remember if Endo Plush is stronger or if Endo 2 is stronger. Yeah, look how little damage that does. It's gonna be one of the harder bosses. Yeah, look. Already got rid of our little thing here. But look, the Endo army, it takes a good chunk of its health out. And that's like the important part. They're weirdly strong. Just took out all our gift boxes. Okay, yeah, that's Fredbear's gone. We get another spring lock on that. If we get another spring lock on him. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do that then. Okay, we're just gonna have to get lucky here. Yeah, that's it. Okay, my team has definitely gotten a lot better. Watermelon Chica over here. Look at that thing. Okay, so we click the button, and that gets rid of one of these things. There's 4 of them. And I know one of them is in Lily Gear Lake. Okay, let's try and face Super Goon. That's certainly a name. Okay, what I do know about this character is that it attacks really fast. So if you're not fast, or if your characters aren't fast, it's gonna be really hard for you to win. Like look, I already took out like essentially 4 lives, 6 lives right there, and I barely even started attacking. But it's a lot weaker, I believe. I really just need to be faster. I think I might, if I don't win it. Yeah, look, okay, let's take out its speed. Okay, yeah, look. We need to be faster, so I'm gonna turn on the speed chip before I fight it again. That way we can get that done. Okay, yeah, look, cause already attacking. We need Springtrap here though. The Super Goon is relatively weak, but yeah, they do weigh so much damage. Try and slow them down. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's try curse status, because maybe that'll slow him down. And let us get a lot more damage off. Okay, we gotta attack quick. Hey, look, only doing half the damage. So having curse status on right now is gonna be a major help. Because look, at this point, half our team was already dead. But look, we're about to kill it, maybe in a little bit. See, that Springtrap attack could have done numbers if it, actually hit. Endo army. Okay, yeah, that should be it. Very nice. I feel like it should give like a lot more XP though, and that's just me personally. Like we already have 2 down. I know one of them. One of them's here, and the other one. Yeah, one of them's here. You can tell that little lock thing right there. Where's the other one? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Where's 4? Where is 4? I don't see it on the map anywhere. Got a key, chips, curse status, boom, boom, boom. Okay, I don't remember this fight, but I do think it's relatively easy. Yeah, overclock, relatively easy. If I'm not mistaken, anyways. Overclock is a heavy hitter, but he's like... No, wait, never mind. Overclock's weak, but he has a lot of health. Like, look at that, that's a heavy hit. Speed song. You know how good it would be to have Funtime Poxy? Like, just regenerate. Endo Army. I need to wait for this thing to burst. Okay, we might just be able to win. That should be it. There we go. Look, this one was a lot easier than, what's its face? Okay, then we got a little XP for that. That was pretty good. Did not mean to do that. How many chips? Okay. Then we go to level 1. You gotta go up here, I think. I didn't even have to do much for that one. And then right here. How do you get here? There's a glitch there. Oh, okay, that's luck. Have I not gotten that one yet? I didn't even notice. Okay, so if I'm not, yeah, the entire path is open to try and kill security owl, and then that, and when we kill security owl, that's gonna lead to the end of the game. Just gotta beat this guy. Yeah. Okay. So I did say that I wanted to get the ending for what's its face? Oh yeah, Old Man Consequences. It's one of the easier endings to get. You just gotta know where to go. Come on, give me a new character. Give me a new character, give me a new character. Give me Fredbear. Give me Fredbear, that way I can just, you know, end the game. And get another really easy ending. That's all I want to do. It's crazy to think Brow Boy was one of the harder characters when you don't have, like, you know, the more OP characters like these. There we go. So pretty easy, nonetheless. So you go in here, you go down here, you go down here, in here, you gotta face Bubba again. And the only reason you have to face Bubba is to get down here. Something for like help wanted. I don't remember his name. It was like a Frankenstein Freddy. Bubba had to be the inspiration. 100%. No way it wasn't. Go in here, and then I want to, just in case. Just in case, man, just in case. Okay, we actually did, we did it. It's Fredbear. That is Fredbear. That is the character we need. Holy shit. Okay, then, you know how long it takes to actually get that guy? Between him and Spring Bonnie, he is one of the rarest characters in the game. So interesting fact about Fredbear, right? A lot of people thought that Fredbear looked like Nightmare Fredbear, despite none of the Nightmare animatronics looking a thing like their counterpart, right? So I don't really know why people thought that Nightmare Fredbear was the same. Fredbear is just a recolored Freddy. Well, technically I guess Fredbear came first, but you know what I mean? This isn't Fredbear. This is Nightmare Fredbear. This is Fredbear. So many of that art you see, or those characters you see, where it's like with the little huge jaws and the huge face and the huge everything, that's not Fredbear. This is Fredbear. This is the only canonical thing we have of Fredbear. It's gonna be you, and you, and then you, and then let's add Endo, because then we can have 2 Endo armies. Okay, this actually is okay. Then. Fuck was that sound? Okay, so then, if I'm not mistaken, with Fredbear at my first, not sure. This is yeah, there it is. This is the same Fredbear cannot occupy the same space at the same time, and then they just explode. This has to be the dumbest ending of all time. Universe end. Okay, thank you. So we got another ending. That's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. See, it was originally gonna be the other ending, the consequence ending, but we did get Fredbear, so it works. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. That way I know to make more. Thank you very much. Goodbye, everybody.